Today I am going to it in the stores. It's really expensive. What I do know is that it separates the liquids from the fat. I think that's what it is. One of the guys that I watch to cook things, he made some ghee on the stovetop. I don't have the patience for that today. Ever since I had COVID, I am so much more tired. I have chronic fatigue, so I'm tired all the time anyway, but now I am like super tired, like way more tired than I've ever been. I'm not going to do the stovetop method. I will leave a link below so that you can go watch how he does it. He does it quickly on the stovetop. This lady that I just found this morning on YouTube, she does it in the oven. So I'm going to try her method. I'm not going to make as much as she made, but I'm just going to make enough to cook with for things like hash browns or whatever you're going to use it for. Apparently the flavor is better and the hash browns are crispier. And I love crispy hash browns, and I want to have crispy hash browns this weekend when I make breakfast for me and my son. Also found out that I do have some issues with my vocal cords. Went to the doctor yesterday, finally, after 2 years of trying to get to a doctor. It's not throat cancer, so yay! Apparently, as you age, your vocal cords thin. I am aging, if you haven't noticed. My hair used to be completely brown, and now it's almost completely white on top. But my apparently my vocal cords are rapidly thinning. He said a couple of things about what it's called. But I have to do a bunch of other blood tests and things like that to make sure it's not something else other than what he thinks it is. So we're in the process of doing all that, but go to a voice therapist to teach me how to use my voice now that my vocal cords are too thin. So I don't know how that's going to go. That'll be interesting. Maybe I'll videotape it better than I did the TMS stuff. On with the ghee. This is the butter I'm using. I love Land O'Lakes butter, probably because I lived in Minnesota for several years of my life. But I love Land O'Lakes, and I got the unsalted, and I got the extra creamy, which I probably shouldn't have done for this, but oh well, life goes on. The lady that I'm watching, she did 2 pounds. I'm only doing like barely a pound. Because I do like regular butter, but I want to use this for cooking. So there you go. Flavor Protect Wrapper. And what she did was she put her butter in a pan. In the video they said heat to 250. I'm doing 240. I'm going to go for a little slower because I don't know how this oven will do this. I'm sure it's like a regular oven, but just to be safe, I'm going to do 240 in me. So she did 2 pounds for 1 hour at 250 in her oven. So here we go. I'm going to unwrap all these, stick them in here, and then as soon as the oven is preheated, I will start the process. Okay, I've got my 3 sticks of butter in there, just waiting for the oven to preheat. The oven is ready, so we're just going to take this over here. And we are going to stick it in there. You're going to press the button. That says 25. We're going to add up to 30. Actually, I'll just do the whole hour. And then I'll check it in 30. Alexa, set timer for 30 minutes.
30 minutes. Starting now.
And we'll be back to check on it. You can see the top is burning. So I'm going to take that out for a few minutes. And a lot of the milk fat hasn't really dropped yet. So as that drops down, I'm not an expert. I'm doing this for the very first time. But it should not be boiling. Take it out, put it back in, and I will do that for 24 minutes. I know I haven't cleaned the bottom yet, so don't judge me. Warm, and it's a mason jar, so it should be able to handle the heat of the ghee. So this is what I'm going to use. This is why I save my jars, especially the ones that are good for high heat. I know this says I have 2 minutes left, but I'm thinking it's done. I'm getting a little anxious. Maybe it's done, maybe it isn't. It looks done to me. So I am taking it out. And I'm going to let it sit for 5 minutes like she did. I'm going to start by using this. See if that works a little better. So proud of myself. I'm making my own ghee. Never made it before. It's butter fat without all the other liquids in it. And yeah, so there you go. I'm impatient, so I'm going to scoop this up. Okay, here we go, kids. I'm going to get as much as I can, and then that'll be the end of it. That's what's left in there. That's all the milk fats and everything. And then here's the ghee, and I'm going to let it cool, and we should be good to go. It's already cooling. I'm going to put this down and see if the cats drink it. Cats are lactose intolerant for the most part, so they might not like it, but we'll see. I have one cat that loves butter. Got some ghee in there. So it's not smoking. I mean, that's basically from the pan being hot, but it's not smoking, it's not burning. It looks really good. Wow, I'm proud of myself. My first ghee. Yay, I saved myself 20 bucks. Trouble likes it. Not Trouble. She is loving that stuff. I don't want to give her any more though, because it does have the lactose in it, so. What do you think, Mama? Is that good? Yummy? Yeah, you got a nice little snack today. So there you go. That cost me $3.49 to make my own ghee, instead of $15 to $30 for the stuff that's pre-made. And it's fresh. So there, clarified butter, all by my lonesome. If I can make it, you can make it, that's for sure. There you go.